I've got kind of like a BLT sandwich. So I've got bacon, lettuce, tomato, of course, an egg, like an omelet. Just basic omelet with a little bit of cream, and some almond mayo. I ran out of lettuce, so one of the sandwiches, it's this one, has actually kale on one layer. Yeah. Anyway, some salt and vinegar crisps. And what else? A beer. Anyway, I can't wait to eat. I'm super starving. Let's eat. That's what I call an aggressive pour. Tomatoes also homegrown by my wife. Cheers.
911, what's your emergency?
There's a woman. There's a body.
A woman's body, sir?
She's here. But not all of her. Not all of her.
Calm down, sir. Can you tell me if the woman is breathing?
She has her inhale. She has no face.
I'm Ingrid Mendoza, and you're in Killer Country. This week, we're diving into the bizarre death of Mirabel Diaz. Mirabel dreamed of becoming a Hollywood actress, but trapped in the small seaside town of Mystic Bay, Florida, her options were limited. She'd book an occasional used car commercial or a clown at a child's birthday party, but legitimate opportunities were few and far between. Eventually, however, Mirabel found a path to acting in an unexpected place, Wild Tides Water Park. There, Mirabel donned a long silver tail and a shimmering tube top. 5 days a week, rain or shine, she'd swim in a massive glass tank, smiling at tourists and posing for pictures. At Wild Tides, Mirabel became Miss Mirabel, the magic mermaid of Mystic Bay. Then, on August 24th, 2012, everything changed. Hurricane Braden tore through Mystic Bay, destroying 65 homes, 34 Shake Shacks, and leaving at least one person missing: Mirabel Diaz. Frank Wild, the longtime owner of Wild Tides Water Park, was among the last to see her alive.
She was a pretty redhead. Some say she had web feet. Yeah, she never wanted to talk. Now, I don't like to speak ill of the dead, but she was a little cold. Snobby, you might say. When the hurricane was coming, I told her, "Hey, sweetie, you can stay with me. Because, you know, this place is a fortress. I got hurricane shutters, sandbags, the whole shebang. A bunker with a sauna, screening room, bowling alley. Regulation bowling alley, do you understand? Yeah, the real deal. Yeah, I told her. I got 2 months worth of beans. Yeah, all kinds of beans. Right? Black beans, kidney beans, pint-toed beans, lima beans, soybeans, jelly beans. Yeah, I was worried, you know, because she lived all by herself. I owned the building she lived in, and I knew it was, I knew she wouldn't have beans. But she told me she'd be okay on her own. Maybe if she just stayed at my place. You know, you wonder what might have been. But she said no, she didn't even like beans.
I spoke with Frank at his home over 3-bean salad. From where we sat on an expansive back patio festooned with marble statues of dolphins, women, and dolphin women, we could see the very top of Wild Tide's Megalodon Mega Twister. It's a massive water slide, just over 100 feet tall, that shoots park visitors into the waiting jaws of a fiberglass megalodon.
Please, this park employs half the damn town easily. We added that big slide, the friggin' orcas. It's a sight to see, especially the mermaids. And Mirabel, well, she was the most popular one. You really just never think of something happening to a girl like that in a place like this. Well, except for that time when those kids got eaten during the alligator parade. Or the time the clowns went feral. Oh, or that time when the old guy...
Behind us, something bumps. Hard. Against a glass wall.
Don't mind her. That's cannellini. Here, girl. Come here. Come on, sweet bean.
Frank Wild, heir to the Wild Bean Company fortune, is an avowed animal lover. His home, a concrete monolith rising from the steaming marsh, includes a massive glass pyramid teeming with all sorts of aquatic marvels, including, most notably, a 6-foot albino alligator named Cannellini. He also owns a narwhal, 7 dolphins, roughly 16 flamingos, 3 tigers, 7 pythons, a wild boar, and several ostriches. Most are named after beans. Frank goes on.
I used to have a whole mess of macaws, too. But every hurricane, more of them escape. Sometimes I still see them flying over the house. I guess they wanted to be free. Yeah, whatever that means. Anyway, she was a nice girl. Sometimes. And it's a shame what happened.
Jessa Lynn Garcia, another mermaid at Wild Tides Water Park, remembers Mirabel a bit differently.
She was just sweet as pie. She really was. And such a pretty little thing. For a brunette. Oh, except for the gills. She was always giving me real nice tips, you know, about what to do with my clothes or my hair. She'd come up to me while we'd be putting our tails on and say something like,
I'll be guiding you
Jessalyn, you know, you would look so good as a blonde. Or, oh, Jessalyn, don't go to that Shake Shack on August 24th. I had a vision.
On the floor or on a cushion.
She was always the second runner-up at
sit up
pageants.
straight.
Almost Miss Key Lime Pie.
On your lap.
Almost
your
the Orange Blossom Queen.
Down.
Almost
If you're
ambassador to
seated in a
Kazakhstan.
chair, I invite you to place both feet
Yeah,
firmly
people don't
on the
realize it,
ground.
but it takes a lot of
If
character
you're
to
seated
keep
on the
showing
floor
up after
or on a
losing
cushion,
out over
I
and
encourage
over
you to
and
position
over
yourself in
and
such a
over
way
and over
that
and
you
over
feel
again.
fully grounded and supported.
I'm proud of my titles.
I'll
Always
give
will
you
be.
a few more
I don't
seconds
take the
to find
honor
the
of being the
position
Orange
that's
Blossom
right
Queen
for you.
6 straight years in a row lightly, but, you know, I admired Mirabelle, too.
Ready?
And she had a good heart.
Let's begin.
She'd volunteer all the time.
You can close
She'd
your eyes,
perform
or
for
just
the
let
little
your
old people
vision
down at the senior
gradually
center.
soften.
Sing that song from that
Whichever is best for you.
mermaid movie, I'm in Your World,
Let's
or
start
whatever
by
it's called.
focusing on
I don't know. My children only watch godly
Now,
movies.
There may be other
But she'd sing
things
that.
vying for your attention.
She didn't have children, so
Sounds,
maybe she didn't realize.
smells,
Or a husband, which I
traffic.
also have. So.
Children.
Oh, and she was a
Pets.
perfectionist. So she'd sing
Keyboards
that same
clicking.
song over and over until she got it
Footsteps down the
right.
hall.
20, 30
Hydraulic
times.
presses.
The old people would tell her she didn't have to,
The
that
hum
she could
and
stop
drone
at any
of
time, but
electrical appliances.
she was happy to do it. She was a natural
Every sound or
performer.
thought should
Oh,
try
so
to
gifted.
attention away.
I was never like that. I mean, you know, everyone's different. Some of us are more into the artistry of it all. I'm a Wild Tides water park
breathe in
mermaid
for
because I
3.
believe it's important
Line your
to provide
chest
families
and
with
belly
wholesome,
to expand.
all ages
Foot.
entertainment at an affordable price. But others, you know, they like the attention.
That's good.
Not that I'm
hold
blaming
you
her for
for
what
3
happened. Gosh, no. She was a nice person. She didn't deserve that. Not at all. You just never think something like that would happen in a teeny, little, teensy-weensy town like Mystic Bay.
For 6 counts.
I mean, besides that
Ready?
time that poor boy was pushed into that hydraulic press, or that old man who spontaneously combusted in the Publix parking lot. But other than that, you just never think of bad stuff happening here. It was so sad what
Let's do
happened
that
to her.
together.
Of course, we
Breathe
all
in.
suspected Jared.
1,
He was weird.
2,
He followed her around
3.
like a puppy. A
And
weird
hold.
puppy.
1.
Mirabelle's disappearance left a mark on the minuscule town of Mystic
now
Bay,
gently
with
breathe out
search
with a
missions
sigh.
tampered by downed power lines and felled trees. As days turned into weeks, the town's
Good.
optimism began
One
to
last
fade.
time.
That said,
Focus on the
losing
breath.
hope is something of a
feels
custom for
in your
residents of
mouth.
Mystic Bay.
And how it
For
feels
years,
flowing down.
competing theme parks, virus outbreaks, daylight savings, and a quickly shifting culture led to a downturn in park
The
numbers.
peace.
Hey, come on
The
now.
chaos.
Wild Tides is still top quality. Some of the best damn entertainment in the state. I don't care what anyone thinks, right?
Hold.
But the fact of the matter is, kids don't go for that anymore.
Release.
Yeah, they'd rather be on their phones playing Candy Crush or Roblox Adopt Me or Neo.Fun than at a park with their folks. So
Now that you've begun to
people
relax,
stopped coming.
let's continue
And then,
to run your
of
focus
course,
further inward.
that's when they found
If you experience a distracting
or what was
thought,
left of her.
just let it
What was left of Mirabelle was
Whoa.
found by Jared Holt on November 15,
Obligation.
2012, 3 months
them all
after
fall
she
away.
went missing.
just quietly.
That's
bring
his
your
voice you
focus
heard in the
back
911 call at the
breathe.
top of the episode.
She
To your
answered.
body.
Hale. She
your
has no face.
When Chipko County
Your
police
breath
arrived at
is
the
your
scene,
anchor.
they discovered a
It is your
grisly
peace
sight.
in times of
Mirabelle
chaos.
Diaz, lodged in the
Whenever
jaws
you
of the
stray
megalodon
or
mega
become
twister,
distracted,
her mermaid tail curled
return
daintily
to your
beneath her
breath.
on the ancient beast's pink fiberglass top. The park's earliest attendees, a group of school children from the St. Brendan the Navigator Institute for Marine Biology, followed Jared's gaze. The park's
Follow this
famed
slowly
mermaid
on
was
mine.
staring back at them. That is,
Moving your
You've got
nose
mail.
down
You've
to
got
the
mail.
body.
Jessalyn
Allow each
Garcia
heart
remembers
to
the day
relax
vividly.
and soften.
Oh, he was all cat and tonic when he
If you'd
first saw
like,
her.
and it feels
You know, like
comfortable for you,
he couldn't move
can
or
tend
blink or say a single word.
Release each
Oh,
body
poor
part
thing.
as you
He
scan.
just stood there, looking
free
into the
to
hole
adjust
where
your
her
position
face had
as
been.
needed.
And it was all
Throughout this
sunk
meditation,
in.
You've got mail.
A pit.
if you should
No
feel any
offense to Mirabelle, but you know,
discomfort during
I
this
think it was the
exercise,
worst I've ever seen her look.
take note
You've
of
got
it.
And
mail.
it was the first day since
Observe
the
the
hurricane that the
sensation.
park was open to the public.
There's
That's,
no need to try
that's
to
what's so
change
sad about it. November is
Note
always
the
a slow
feeling.
month. The water's cold, the sun sets early. It's peak season for the flesh-eating algae that sometimes
Let's
grows on the
begin.
lazy river inner tubes. But we lost so much money because of the storm that we were all just so excited for the park to open back up again. And someone had just up and shoved poor little old Mirabelle into the big old shark's mouth. How's that for taking the stick right out of your popsicle?
Jessalyn had a pretty good idea of who was responsible. But first,
Allow the lips to soften.
speaking of popsicles, when's the last time you enjoyed a mouthful of fresh, home-cooked food?
Hey, come on, y'all.
Work and errands.
Come on, let's go. Come on, I need you right here.
That's where
Crunch it down.
DoorDash comes in.
Hey,
DoorDash is a
come
weekly
on.
meal delivery service
Let's
focused
work
on
out.
fresh,
Come on.
organic
Let's get
ingredients.
3 knees.
Recipes
Get 'em on.
chosen by
3,
real chefs.
2,
Best of
1.
all,
Switch it
DoorDash
up.
meals
3. Now go back to those
never
crunches.
expire.
Crunch it
Using
down.
our secret
4. Come on.
technology, we have
3. Let's go. 2. Come on.
Get 20% off
3
your
knees.
first
Count it
DoorDash weekly meal
down.
kit
3,
with code
2,
KILLER20.
1. Switch it up. 3, 2. Corner knee.
Back to the case.
We're gonna kind of build that project as we go. All right. Let's go.
Now, the first thing
Now
you gotta
crunch it down.
understand about Mystic
Keep going back to
is
the
that
top.
it's a small town.
Adding them as best we can. Here we go. 3
Everyone
knees.
knows
Count it
everyone
down.
here.
3,
I went to school with Jared and Mirabelle.
1. Switch
Worked
it up.
alongside them in
3.
this park.
What's the move? Corner knee. Don't worry, you
Well,
don't have to remember it.
I know him.
I normally call it out. I always call it out. Corner curl.
Ever
A
had.
leg curl.
The only reason he kept his job is because no one else
Let's
wanted
go.
to wear the costume.
Back to those crunches. Crunch it
I
down.
wanted to wear the costume.
4. Don't quit on it.
Really,
3. Don't stop on
really,
it. 2.
really,
Let's go.
really
3
wanted
knees.
to
Count
wear
it
the
down.
costume.
3, 2, 1. There you go. 3, 2. Corner curl. If you get some of the movements messed up, so what? Now we're
Jared
adding
Holt had dressed
your
as
side
one of
leg.
its water park's
Side
iconic
leg.
mascot, Manny the
Side
Manatee.
leg.
Since dropping out of
Side
Mystic Bay
leg.
High School in
Now crunch it down.
1999.
4.
His costume
Come on.
consisted of
3.
a massive
Come
suit
on.
carved
2.
with fleece of
Come on.
complete
3
with
knees.
flippers,
Count it
a
down.
floppy headpiece,
3,
and
2,
Manny's signature
1. Switch it up.
flops.
3,
All
2.
told,
Corner
the
knee.
Alright, Chad, let's go through this video. I was told to watch it.
Come on, y'all.
It
Let's
was
work
said to
out.
have reached internal temperatures of
Corner
up to
curl.
100 degrees,
Let's go.
310 Kelvin in the searing
Come on, what you got next?
How are they even doing
Side
that?
leg.
Manatees
Kick
have
it
been
out.
recorded passing
Boom.
out from the extreme temperature, including one
that like a world
in
record?
1973
Now, L step.
collapsed face first
Step.
into a child's
4.
birthday cake,
Step.
and
Watch out.
another who,
Come
in
on, we come.
1985,
L
became
step.
partially
That's
blind
insane.
suit while
4.
conducting a
That's
water
insane.
demonstration at the park's
Back to the top. Crunch it down.
Wildcat
Knees
water
up.
park officials
Let's go,
notified
step.
workers willing
Let's
to
go.
get on this
Give me 3 knees and count them down. 3, 2, 1. Switch it up. 3, 2.
You've done this
Corner
too?
knee.
Elbow to knee. Designed by my own
Elbow to
dad.
knee.
Why is your head so block shaped? It's not block shaped. Say that. Come on, time to look out for that.
Come on, I see you. I hear you. Side legs. Work out. Come on, y'all. Tail step. Step. Floor. And standing. Let's go. Step. Floor now. Knee straddle. Corner knee straddle. Turn. Corner knee straddle. Let's do it again. Knee straddle.
No, I can't share.
Hey,
only got enough
come
for
on,
me.
let's go. Man up. Come on. Now crunch it down. Now, you're breathing heavy. You're sweating. You are good to go. Okay?
How long?
But control your breathing. Control your workout. Let's go.
Well,
Couple more
we
crunches.
take a handful of saltine crackers
I could
and
probably
spread
do
them out on paper plates, fried cheese, turtle jerky, and a little bit of gas.
If I wasn't busy, I would
boiled beef.
3.
I'm busy.
Two
I'm
off.
busy.
Little bitty bit, let the sunshine do its magic, and
2. 3 knees
Don't
again.
say I'm unemployed. I'm very. This is my job. I'm working right now. I'm literally working right now. I have to go to the bathroom 1 second. But this is a job. I'm working.
7. Come on.
The
6.
man
Count with me.
manatee seems to
5.
smell
Count with
sort of
me.
like that.
4. Come on. 3. Come on. 2.
Despite the
Crunch
suit's
it down.
numerous
Good job.
downsides,
8.
there was one person more
7.
than
Come
willing
on.
to
You pull those hands right to the knees.
Jared.
6 more.
Jared,
5. Come on.
strayed from the light of the
4.
Lord.
Come on. 3. 2 more.
With
2.
the divine design.
What I missed?
3 knees. Get up. Let's go.
Oh my God!
2.
I missed a lot.
1. Switch it up. 3. 2 corner knee.
At the Chippewa County Jail. It's a small,
7.
peach-colored
Squeeze.
structure
6.
across from
Come
the
on.
former Sears
5.
Drug
You
Spirit
got it. 4. Come on. 3. Come on.
Don't say shill. I like that. That's my favorite drink in the whole world. I'm not a sellout.
Bazooka arms.
7. Come
Just some
on.
funny stuff, you know?
6. I got you.
You've got mail.
5. 4 more.
I'll draw manatee with big
Come on.
muscles and bazooka arms.
Last
Or
2.
maybe I'll feel more like
What
John
we got
Bazooka
next?
that shoots out
Side
manaties
leg.
with really huge muscles.
Apparently,
A lot of symbolism.
this guy's the best at to do it.
Not
5. Come on. Come on.
I have a real respect for
4.
siren bullets.
3.
That's the term for a
God, that was
Two. Hey,
That
L
was
step.
siren.
Step. Floor. Step. Watch
Like a
out.
siren, like a mermaid.
Step. Now come on,
You
say
know
it.
they think
Let's go.
sailors invented mermaids
Step.
because they managed to
Floor.
surf water.
Step. Look at that sweat. Woo! I like it.
Jared
Come on.
his
Knee
appreciation
strap.
for
That's gotta hurt.
Slovenians
I feel like that does low
Come on.
down.
Let's work out.
was quiet.
Woo! Come on, y'all. Knee strap.
Mirabelle, no.
Let's go.
I don't think of her that way.
Come on.
I mean, she was pretty. She had
Now.
long pinkish
Cross
hair,
it over.
cross-eyed.
Don't bring up the price of the cookie.
And last
3
Sunday
knees.
morning,
Say.
after all,
Chat
she was
focus on the video.
2. Cross it over.
The incident
Bring
to
it
which
back.
Jared is
got
referring
mail.
3
occurred in
knees.
June of
Hey.
2001
3.
and has
Two.
since
Cross it
become
over.
a local legend
Bring it
around
back.
the
Get those arms up.
town of Minnesota.
3 knees.
Jared
Get those arms up. You can work a little harder.
If I wasn't doing this, I'd probably be an actor.
Many
What you
Wildcat
put
Water
in,
Park workers
I'll probably
what
be
you
a
get out.
asthmatic heat of the June
Now
afternoon.
crunch it down. Come
I
on.
don't know
Can
what's
of
for.
fluorescent yellow
That
alcoholic
is
energy
Maybe
drinks.
like
a great
a
opportunity.
like a badminton or a sprinter.
Against
Probably one of
parties,
the others.
he stripped off
Somebody
his heavy
somewhere
mascot suit
can't
and,
do it. Come on.
accompanied by several
Knees
other
up.
intoxicated park employees,
8.
dove into the
7.
inviting
Come on.
colored water.
I don't even know
Like
what's
everyone else in the unbelievably tiny town of Mississippi.
8.
Don't say that about people. I
Count it with me. 6.
that as a
Come
rule
on.
of thumb for your life.
5. Come on. I can hear you through that screen. Come on.
We're not supposed to be
Let's go.
recognizing with the
3
customer.
I know
knees.
it's a fact, by the way, Mary.
That's the thing. It's important to have
I can
boundaries,
That's it.
or else the customer
3.
will try to get
Two.
away.
Don't do
I
it.
get it. 3 knees.
I have a heart rate. I
Hot
can prove it
dogs
right
on
now.
the water slides,
1.
putting their bits and pieces
3.
in the jellyfish
2.
tank.
Corner
And
knee.
then there's the fact
Check it out. I'll react with the heart rate monitor. I'll tell you. I'll tell you right now.
Hey.
It scares
Give
the
me
little
8
children.
more.
Seeing a bright human man wearing nothing but swim
7.
trunks and a manatee mascot head.
6. 5.
And then, of course,
Supposed to wet the band. I'm not spitting on myself.
Let's go.
That's the third thing.
3. Let's go. 2. Time for your leg curls.
Check it out.
When it comes
got
to
it.
looking
Get
out
my
for
heart
your
rate.
future,
Lean
you
forward.
trust
Kick down
got
split.
mail.
money today.
8.
Chipco County Bank and
7.
Loan.
Come on.
With Chipco County
6.
Bank and Loan,
It's hard for the heart rate to detect. I have a hole in my neck.
Get up.
You are using
Come
the
on.
power of state-certified
Let's go.
psychic accountants.
Side leg.
Check out how low my heart rate is.
Logical accounting harnesses the power
7.
of planets to grow your
6.
wealth astronomically.
5. I
Open
see.
an account today
4.
and receive a
Come on.
complimentary
got
planet
mail.
birth chart.
2.
Aries in your second house,
L step.
Pisces
Don't
in your
quit yet.
8th. It's no matter.
Come on.
With Chipco
Knees up.
County Bank and Loan, even
Come on, what you
Gemini
say?
placements can look
Knees
forward
up.
to
Come on.
financial security.
What you say?
And if you use
Knees
code
up. Come on,
KILLER50
2
within
more.
30
Come on.
days,
What you
you
say?
can receive
Knees
an
up.
You have to wet it. It's not weird.
just for
It's
signing
not
up.
weird. I wash my hands.
Chipco County Bank and Loan.
4.
Often.
You'll have
Straddle
your
with
stars.
it. Hey, hey.
And now, back to the case.
Come on, let's go. Come on. Right speed.
as everyone
Corner
knows,
knee.
that.
Straddle.
Yeah, that's
Turn.
wrong.
of a creature
Corner knee. Straddle. Now cross it over.
At the point of principle, I would
Give
get
me
that.
3 knees. Come on.
human mind
3.
cannot
2.
conceive
Cross
of
it
its
over.
form.
Sweat with me. You
got
sweat with me. Come on. Come on, let's
Check
do
it out.
it again.
Every
Cross it
130
over.
years, like
Bring it
clockwork,
back.
Tell,
it would turn
tell me I'm not an
Knees.
athlete.
Sweat with me.
Look at that heart rate. Tell me I'm not an athlete.
Can't quit.
You go into the
Can't
wave
stop.
pool,
Come on.
hold onto your
3.
board,
You crush it down.
and you heed
Feel that?
those dang murmurs,
It's a
Miss
sense of
Ma'am. I'll tell you that much. You
We also have a heart of gratitude.
dang gone.
And we are also sweaty. And I'm telling you what.
It barely
I'm not afraid to
moves.
sweat with you. Come
It
on.
barely moved.
1 minute on those
What a generally low number still. It's increasing, but still relatively low.
Knees up. Hey.
I guess, you know, I thought I'd
That's
be okay.
impressive.
Left knee. Come
Many
on.
people would be impressed by
Right
this.
knee. You got to get up. Right.
And it was none other than Mirabel Diaz who saved
Hey,
It's increasing now because I thought of global issues, not because of squats.
Pull it right to
I
the
think
chest.
racism in all forms is wrong.
Sound effects, man.
Everyone else just stood at the edge of the pool.
You do that on your own.
I don't say things because they're popular, I say them because I need
10
it.
more seconds. That means 4 more.
She did
4.
something. She saved my life.
3.
That's just
1. Can't stop.
And I mean,
3. 1 minute on those 3 knees. Come on.
round dingle
3.
first and curved wave pool.
1. Oh, that's
It's really going up because I made a really good
Our
sandwich.
universe of dying bones.
It's from Italy.
Sweat is a sign of hard work. You're getting those heart rates up. Come on.
Will always
3.
get what it
2.
wants.
30 seconds. Come on.
Always.
3.
From that point on.
Aren't you racist against
Do
Italians?
it. 3.
That's not even really a race. But yeah.
3. Critical. 1. Critical. 3. Critical. 6.
It was just
3.
really that I was
2
grateful.
last time on the right.
That's
3.
exactly right.
2.
How long is it?
1.
She never so much
3.
as looked in my
2.
direction.
Now crunch it down.
Pyramids and
Now,
mascots.
we're going to those
You know,
corner knees.
I sort of
We're going
helped
to
her
go right
along.
to
Just
left.
as a thank you.
We're going to do curl. Critical. All right, here we
Wheeled her
go.
around when she had her tail.
4. 3.
Steal snacks for her.
Corner knee.
She loved fun.
Right knee.
Sometimes
Now
we play a
leg
game
curl.
where she pretended to be
Curl.
like a
Say it.
seal or something. And
Now
I tossed
corner
her
knee.
buttons into her
We go.
mouth.
Why do you have your age on
Knee.
screen?
She said no. She was the seal.
Curl.
Critical.
Obviously my age wouldn't be increasing so rapidly. Or it wouldn't be that high of a number.
I even drew a picture of her.
It wouldn't be that high. I don't look that old.
Critical.
She said it was dumb.
Left knee.
At this point,
Right curl. Come on, 30 seconds. Come on.
as I begin to know the impact Mirabel Diaz had on such
Left
a
curl.
minor-sized town as Mr. Bay. What is
Knee. Put it into that. Right into that knee.
that she had
Last
beyond her
set.
first runner-up selection,
Knee.
beyond her radiant smile,
Knee.
the gloomy blue mermaid tank? To Frank,
Curl.
she was a
Now
pretty
punch
face.
it down. How you
Perhaps
doing?
not so different from the
Come on,
orcas
talk
and
to me.
the nurse sharks.
Now we're going to those side
Just a
legs.
limb, she was
We're going to do
rival.
30 seconds.
A wave
We got to go side leg. Side leg. Side leg. But I'm going to switch it up.
Partners,
I'm ready.
Dad, you stay friends forever.
On these sides. 3. 3 side legs.
those tears with the
Drop a
back.
Twitch Prime. You think we'll be friends
1.
forever?
Okay.
She said the
3.
time was super
2.
dumb.
Just like
She
a 3
even
knee
laughed
count.
at me.
3.
I'm
1. Good.
But when I went
Catch
to
on fast. Do it again. Let's
clear
go.
out her locker,
3.
you
2.
know, after finding her
1.
on the
Switch it
fly,
up.
I saw
Come on,
it.
can you give me 15 more seconds?
Looped to the inside of her locker. It was the only thing she had in there.
1. She can do it.
Something
2.
Jerry.
1 more.
That's when I decided I'd find her killer
Ladies, come
myself.
on.
I'd be a detective.
All right.
Oh,
Go ahead.
animation in there. Come on. Let's go. Now
That
crunch
was
it
a really
down.
good video.
We're near the
I
end.
vowed that I would solve her murder if it was the
Come on
last
now.
thing I did.
With this